hypergamy is cruel. She treats you up and spits you out.
You are the first one here.
She monkey branches and leaves. You question yourself and you wonder, what did I do wrong? What happened? You did not do anything wrong, bro. That was not your woman to keep. Don't beat yourself up in that. Just get your money right.
Go get your money up. Go get your money up.
You see, in this game of exchange,
this is it, bro. This is it. This is it. Ready or not, we are here.
She already comes with a value. Her value is in her youth as a woman. You do not have your own value. You were born with no value. You have to build your own value. Get your money right, Mr. Picture. Then and only then will you participate in the marketplace of exchange.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Kevin 32. Now, Groot. Without money as a man, you are cooked. Who shot them? Where does the man that was supposed to do it? There you go. There you go. Get on, better. Too much progress. Mr. Maroa 6243 to Equopio. Jirani Mpole. Hello. All right, guys, let's get this show on the road. Woo. Beautiful music. Beautiful. Hey, Mr. Nur Signos has upgraded membership to friend level. Asante sana, Mr. Nalsaina. What is that name? Nalsaina.
Yourself and wonder.
Nal signal. Nal signal. Hakuna signal naingia ndani yake. Nakuisalewa.
That was not your honor to keep. Don't beat yourself up, little guy. Just get your money right.
Get your money right.
You see. In this game of exchange of...
If you're new here, subscribe to this channel. As I decide if I want to change this shirt, it's too big. Subscribe to the channel, the new ones here. The rest of you, get the likes up. Get the likes up. I am going to put the M-Pesa here for you to send your sadaka. I am your Pastor Nganga now.
In the sexual marketplace, she already comes with her value. Her value.
310, exactly. Next word, 310. Oh, I'm always high, bro. I am always high. High is he and he is high.
Then and only then will you participate
in the
marketplace of exchange of value. Listen to me when you get your money right. When you get your value up, do not spend that value with the same women that deny you their own value. Go back in time and reward yourself with a fresh and young woman that has value and trade on equal terms in this marketplace of exchange. With value, spirit,
Yeah.
We are in the age of technology. Stop waiting for the government to give you jobs. This is not 1966. You are not in your father's times. Get off your DUNTS and be creative. Get off your victimhood and be productive. Don't play a beauty. Don't be a loser. Any mama size dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, go play it and start creating. Create a better life for yourself. Create, innovate, and be useful. This is the Extreme Logic Zone. Take your feelings to your nyanye. You know. Stop complaining and start creating. Create a better life for yourself. Create and innovate and be useful. This is the Extreme Logic Zone. Take your feelings to your nyanya. Yeah, no. Stop complaining and start creating. Create a better life for yourself. Create and innovate and be useful. This is the Extreme Logic Zone. Yeah. Young men, we are in the age of technology. Stop waiting for the government to give you jobs. This is not 1966. You are not in your father's times. Get off your DUNZ ass and be creative. Get off your victimhood and be productive. Don't be a beauty. Don't be a loser. Stop complaining and start creating. Create a better life on. Take your feelings to your yeah. We'll know. Stop complaining and start creating. Create a better life for yourself. Create and innovate and be useful. We are here for real talks, real life conversation, frank, open, and brutal truth. Be that man, be that man for yourself. Be that man for your family. Be that man, community. Be that man for your society. Your country needs you. Be that man. World needs decisive man. Women need strong men who can lead. Children need to see certainty and strength in your life for them to feel confident and secure. Be that man, be that man, be that man for yourself. Be that man for your family. Be that man, community. Be that man for your society. Your country needs you. Be that man.
I'm here. I had to go change that top that I was wearing because it made me look like Francis Gaido. Singer! All right. Let's get started. There you go. Oh, hatujaanza. Sorry. I was about to end the show. Hatujaanza. Woohoo! The M-Pesas are loaded. I have the names of the people who supported this product yesterday on my M-Pesa. Wacha uone Gwashe Gwikira right now. Lex, the guy in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. If you want to jump on the phone call, this will be the best moment. This is a very short show. I have to be in downtown at noon, around noonish. So I'm going to make this a very, 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 very short show. I am still learning how to use M-Pesa. This is not opening.
We are here for real talk, real life conversations, frank, open, and brutal truth. Be there, man.
Vincent Mwangi, thank you so much for your M-Pesa. There's somebody yesterday, and I looked with all the keywords, and I can't find them. They either text me or they wrote here that they had sent money on SendWave. I am seeing a SendWave here, and it looks like they were sending from a different country other than Kenya, because the money came in 1,281 shillings. So that means that's part of the exchange rate. I looked up the keyword on my messages and I can't figure out who that was. Probably they mentioned here that they were sending. Your M-Pesa is here, 1281. Alex Weru, that is the guy in Kuala Lumpur. Thank you so much for your M-Pesa. Then Jackson Sisei, a big, fat M-Pesa. There is Derek Becher. One moment. There's Derek Becher. He comes from a lineage of witchcraft and night runners. So in the digital world, his job is to send 1 shilling so that he can figure out. So he can figure out how to expand the family business of witchcraft. So he sent 1 shilling. Derek Becher. Oroshono ne goma itina. Waitoro. Ogeshonga. Guyeno. I'm going to edit that and post it everywhere. Bonnie Daudi, you was loaded yesterday. So you are here represented, Mr. Daudi, with a beautiful Luo name. And we have somebody who have just become a member. I can look them up very quick. Their name is Null Signal 90. They upgraded their membership to Fled's level. Be like Null Signal and become a member of this product. If you're in Kenya and you're using M-Pesa, there is M-Pesa Global. Iko Nini Mwafrika is the one who showed me that trick. You use M-Pesa Global to integrate with the membership on YouTube. Asante sana, Mr. Null Signal 90. Let's get started with this show in a minute. For your community, be that man for your society, your country needs you, be that man. That's who it was. Thank you so much. Now I remember. He had posted in the comment section. This is the guy from Virginia, one of the richest states in North America. Samuel Moya in Virginia is the one who had sent that SendWave. Asante sana, 1,281 Kenya shillings. Nashukuru kabisa for supporting this product. Let's grow together. The world needs decisive men. Get the lights up. Subscribe to the channel. Who can Let's get started. Children need to see certainty and strength in your eyes for them to feel confident and secure. Be that man for yourself. Be that man for your family. Be that man for your community. Be that man for your society. Your country needs you. Be that man. This is a very short show, so I'm going to rush things a lot. Let's see if we can get Mr. Malasya on the line. Mr. Malasya.
Yes.
The boyfriend of my ex-girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
Wacha kuruka ex-girlfriend wangu. Unataka nimweke kwa simu? Tukue na threesome.
We in a whole different era now.
Mimi sio wenu. Mimi is not yours. Mimi is not yours. Me, I can do anything. I can be anything. I can say anything. I can just form any shape I want. I am not yours. I can put my girlfriend on the line here. We have a threesome. No quite a threesome. Mwanake wa Karatina.
We are in a whole different era. It's been years. And now I'm back to Kenya.
Oh, you are in Kenya?
Big time. I don't wish to go back again abroad.
See, you give that ex-girlfriend of mine a baby. She seems to have very good genes. You know, where the things matter.
But Okenovia, I'm getting it again. Okenovia is Okenovia.
Oh my God. How old are you? 29, 31? How old are you?
31.
31.
So it's time to build now. To build it big time.
Ebu ongeza volume kidogo pande yako.
Phone things have changed. I don't know if you can hear me now.
Just manipulate manually the volume.
I think it's okay. Mine is full. So
just touch it one more time.
Yeah, man. Is it okay now?
Well, we will power through. So you are saying, so for those who don't know our history, we know each other from X.
Yeah.
And you were taken by your parents to go study in Malaysia. Was it a master's program or an undergraduate?
It was my master's.
It was a master's program.
My master's.
Yeah.
But it was praised that I had gone there. I still had money, and you have been told, go study, go see the world, then decide on what you want now.
And when you say, when you say you had money, it's because you are doing trading on a computer.
Yeah, I had made it before, so there was that kind of savings that you had.
Yeah.
So you go. They'll support you. So let me say, it was just a privilege that I learned, and I went there, and I learned that things are totally different when people are outside there. Even when they are in abroad, because I came back and I came back on May. You know, even when I was talking on those X spaces, it was around when I had already finished my master's. I was finishing my thesis. It was a time like this. I was finishing my thesis.
Subiri kidogo. So, Jose Derry, when you say things change when I put the power code on the Bluetooth, did it get better or did it get worse? Just that answer, please. If it got worse, then I can remove the power line. Jose Derry, better or worse? It got worse. Okay, let's try one more time. Can you say something, Mr. Alex? All right. Okay. So let's go back. You were privileged enough to not only come from money, but to also have figured out how to make money online on your own in your 20s. And your parents told you, this is not about money. This is about experience. Get out of here. Go to the rich side of Asia and get new exposure. Is that what you just said earlier?
See, you're the right words, because I had wasted my study gap. I had a huge study gap. So in between finishing my degree and now doing my master's, in between was getting that money. That's where many people get lost in between now. Getting that money, kazi yako ni sherehe and doing all this and that, but you don't have an end in mind of the long term part of it. Because it's getting the money, the money still will still be there, but you don't have that long term projection of you in your 30s, where will you be heading to? In your 40s, where will you be heading to? And for me, life has been up and down. Either you make money to the peak of it all, you come down again and you're like, what did I just do? So it was a huge lesson, me going there and seeing things in a whole different world, seeing other people who have real money, like the people from Middle East and all these other people. Then coming back and asking myself, do I really want a job? And I really knew how to make money before. You know, there's something crazy, like a person who doesn't know how to make money by themselves, to make an extra coin, has never experienced it, how to make an extra coin, apart from being employed. But now for me, it was totally different. Because when I was there, I was like, let me just focus on this. It's only 1 year. I want to go back home. And I came back because in between now February and last year, May, ilikuwa tu sherehe tu huko Malaysia. So coming back home, I was like, okay, what do I want? Do I really want? What do I really want? And I stayed for two months. I was applying for jobs, but now, you know, you listen to the salary, and then some of them people, some of these big companies.
Is this in Kenya or in Asia?
I had one company called Xness. I think you know about it. Xness, it's a trading company. It's a trading company. It's in Malaysia.
Okay.
I did the first. They have like 5 interviews. I did the first interview, until the 4th interview, and they told me, we feel like you're overqualified in the job position that you want. And I was like, are you serious? So what's next? And it was a good salary, because if I was going back there, it would have been good salary. So already that hit me hard, that any other job that I want, you still will underpay me at that point, because there is how I was living before. And already once I went back for my graduation, that's around July, I decided, man, I'm not going back to I'm not getting any job. I'll just probably, it's either online, get even a hustle here. There is still the family business that can work on, and anywhere. You get all these hustles. There's too much to do. And then you're doing them now based on, you're more open and more educated and understanding the flow of what you want. Because I'm looking at something that is long term. It's not somewhere that you can, because a job, if you have a job now, it's anytime you can or talk when. So it was a big eye opener for me. And in between that till now, I can feel the drive there. It's a great motivation, and I can feel it now.
So I think there's something you missed in the whole experience.
Yep.
And you missed the undertone messaging that you're getting from your parents. They sent you there not to make money. They sent you there to get experience. You keep saying the jobs you have been offered, they were not paying you enough. It was never about money. Your parents made money before you were born, so that you never have to worry about money. You never got that message sink in your kaveza, Mr. Young Man.
It's already sunk in, because now.
No. One moment. Don't dash your pain.
Okay.
You go Jeviboko kwanza. So in your narration about your experience in that company in Malaysia, when they told you that you are overqualified, you should have told them, yes, but I don't have the experience. I am here to get the experience. It's not about money.
What happened? It's the companies we were doing all this online. I was back home. So we were all doing this online. I had applied that job on March. So I had the interviews around May, the whole of May, each and every single week. So even the person who got me and told me that was, because now it's a company that is everywhere. It's not located only in Malaysia.
Yeah.
It's global.
Yeah.
They have like, I don't know how many offices. So whatever they were telling me, this guy, he was the HR. It was like the HR in Malaysia. He told me already we cannot pick you at that point. So there's nothing that you can discuss because the head of the department already, they had already decided it. So
but you said every job you applied for, they were paying you little money because you still had you had not shaken off the Kenyaism in you. You had not understood the assignment from your own rich parents. And I'm saying this because I know your background.
They are not really rich. They're not really
your parents come from generational wealth. They were selling fabrics alongside the Bangladeshis and the Indians of Gara before you were born. And I know your story. Right?
Yeah.
So it was never. Imagine when I was in Tuskis, the oldest grandson, his name is Dingori.
Yes.
He was sent to Cocoa Beach, Florida, for his undergraduate. Okay.
Yeah.
The day he graduated, he was on the flight back to Kenya. And he is the one who came up with the very first digital advertisement inside the supermarkets, where they would have a big screen and they would advertise the things inside the store. And he sold that idea not only to Tuskis, but also to Nakumat. Because his assignment was to go get the skill set. Because money was never a factor for him. So even when he's in Florida, he's not worried about how to get a job, how to get a summer job, how to get... those were never his thoughts because he understood the assignment. His little sister went to Australia to study how to become a doctor, a pediatrician, the baby doctor. As soon as she finished, she was back in Kenya. I was in touch with her around the time she came back. Because these kids, they grew up seeing their parents and their grandfather building a mammoth enterprise. And money was never a factor to them. And they knew they are being sent out there to get the necessary information, the necessary knowledge, the necessary skill set, and then come back here and be better and take advantage of the vantage point that they were born into. That seems to be the missing link on your part.
Yeah, sure. I now in between now, that's after July, because now I came back, I was like, already I had been applying. I said, all this is nonsense, because now, how am I applying? I've never had any employment. So let me focus on all these now. Who will ever take over this? Let me build it up and grow it.
Your family, so your family company?
It's a family business. We are in textile, we are in accessories.
They don't want you to take the family business. You don't have the moral fortitude
I have been I have been on the job because I realize now it's not a matter.
Anyway, one moment. If you are new to me and this guy, it's gonna sound very harsh, but we know each other in real life. So our conversations are very, 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 very rough. So bear with us here.
So I mean, it's so funny that I realized that it's all, what am I going somewhere outside again to do another mask? What for? This is not something I want long term. Because I'm looking at it. I've seen guys, I've been downtown since 2008. So I've seen guys how they have grown, how they build up their business since at 40. But if I do it now, starting up at 30, grow it in the next 10 years, do this and that, I'll be understanding the streams of how things flow in downtown because there's too much money flowing down there. There's too much money flowing down there. And when I came back, I found things have totally changed. Let me just say, some things I cannot speak about them here, but things are just flowing. Done before I left. So it's a matter of time that I just need to chill, be humble, and not even be lost that I was in my 20s. So, because now it's a game plan in between now and 40s.
Yeah.
So you could be handling even by, they say that even by 35 you cannot be a billionaire. It's easy. If you have the focus, and I've seen it. So I've seen it. Many guys, even who are in 40s, 45, going to downtown, taking over, even forget even business, taking over the buildings. Like now River Road, I can see those buildings which are ground floor. They're all been, someone comes and take over, says he wanna buy, and tells the bank to build it for me. So I've seen all this. So now there's nothing as bad as someone who hasn't seen it. And even God will even could cast you and tell you, I'm done with you, because now you've seen it all, and where I'm looking and focusing on is so high. And then I'm kind of privileged for also having known how to trade and building up that, because that's what I want to build slow by slow, build my business. Hopefully, even by February, I'm opening my new shop very soon. No, February, hopefully by after Chinese New Year, I'll be opening up a new shop.
What is the product?
Yeah. I want to focus on, I had shops on, I was selling clothes, luxury clothes. So I want to focus on that. I want to go travel around and see how things can be and get things, because I've seen how clothes, there's nothing that can give you like more than 50% or 30% quick fast. Like a t-shirt, here when you move up, it can give you quick fast money, because they buy it at 1,000 bob, they sell it at 1,500. That's close to 50%. I've been in that business. That was back then, 2020, 2021, 2022. That's when I closed my shop. But now I want to be in CBD, where there is the traffic, where there's that traffic of money. So when I look at things, I just want to be chill out. And now all this comes with having also been confused, because now you think that you are at the top at some point, but you're not anywhere close to it. So my drive now this year is going hard on it. Already I've done it. I'm now trying to build it up slow by slow. I can see it where it's heading to. I just want to be relaxed, because I feel it's much harder than even the money that I made earlier before. So yeah, even being told to do another master's, or someone telling me to do anything, I don't even think about it. Already the skill that I learned in project management was quite heavy, that I know I can build things and manage different areas. Like now you are speaking, as we speak, I'm already on a job in the US. It's a dispatch job. I think that's what you do, but a dispatch job. So yeah, handling each and every area. So I planned up my week each and every single day. I just want to be busy. Just on a weekend, I can do anything that I want. Monday, back to the drill.
I'm fielding a question with the listeners here.
Yeah.
Because I am hearing so many things, and I want to make sure that everybody is hearing what I'm hearing. I'm not second guessing what I'm hearing. I know what I'm hearing. I just want to know if other people are hearing the same thing with me. Okay, so we're going to do a Q&A here, and we're going to concentrate on that conversation, because what I'm hearing from you is, now let's go back. Is your grandfather still alive?
Later, we had a great Christmas, a very great Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
He came and said he wants not go anywhere. We be all together, and he told us big stories that I didn't even know about him. Big stories. He was the one who was building during the back then, the Hindus or Hindi.
Yeah.
He connected with them, and he was the one who was making. He has been a carpenter since then.
Mm-hmm.
No, since back then. Since I was born, I knew him as a carpenter. And he was the one who built all these desks that you see on all these schools, Iso Zanyeri and all there. So he built up much. So, and I didn't know. So I even learned about, I would see that this guy knows much. And he told us these stories this Christmas, and you are looking at him and you are like, are you a mafia? Are you a mafia? And he's so chilled. He doesn't talk much. He's so chilled. He's now at his old age. So I learned much, and I can see for him, he was telling us, you just build whatever you have now. Start building it up now. Don't wait for any time or anyone to come help you. And that's why I remember even that song that was there. It hit somehow hard when I was saying, give us the album. Because don't wait for the government. You go get it yourself. Because he would tell us he was going to get every person. He connected with Wahindi. Was it Kalasinga? Was it Kalasinga or Wahindi?
Kalasinga.
They gave him much. As in, they helped him build up, and he knew, and he built it up himself. So yeah, I can see already probably where we're heading to. It's already it's in the blood, I would say so.
So the reason I'm asking you about your grandfather is because if your grandfather and your father were the ones listening to this conversation, and they are listening to you saying, oh, they are even telling me to go do another master's, I want to open another shop by February, I want to expand my trading business, I want to go and do something in downtown, oh, I even have another offer in America, then they would know you are the wrong person for the business, for the family business. Remember, they sent you there to study business management, because in their head, they thought you would go there, get exposed, and then come home and settle and help run the business to the next generation. But if your grandfather and your father were listening to this conversation, they would say, Mr. Kung Fu Panda here is not ready.
Not really. I would like you to understand this point, because at some point I hate borrowing. I've never had anyone giving me money, and never even borrowed money from them.
I don't know why you keep talking about money. You are a rich kid.
The point here is
you are a rich kid. Money is a tool.
No. No, but you don't get it like that. Just like that. They don't give you just like that. They cannot give you. You must work for it.
Yes, because your faculties are not mature enough for them to entrust you with finances. They cannot give you the limbs of the finances. That's why they sent you out there to try to see. You see, now you are just like a mannerless Gen Z. Too much information, very few listening, understanding skills. Yes. You are 31, but you're still acting like you are 27-year-old Gen Z. You cast with information.
I'm improving them. The soft skills, I'm improving them.
3 years too late.
We learn by experience.
But you are not willing to learn anything. You know everything. You know more than your 99-year-old grandfather. That is the problem.
Let me tell you. Probably it will be totally different when I explain it here or in a personal conversation, but just that I cannot spill it all here because they are all private. And me trying to build up my stuff, even having been on this other side, because and it's me saying that I want to be on downtown, I'm building up my things just like everyone built up by themselves, because my dad didn't depend on my grandfather. You understand? So it's everyone building up his own self, and that you can build it up for your own good. So me, when I want to show that, like, you have the responsibility of doing all this and that, and how can they entrust you? You need to be responsible. You need to have your own things that are right now.
No. Change that statement to I need to be responsible. There is nobody else you're speaking to other than yourself.
Correct. So I want to have my own things. For the building up my own thing, they can entrust me that, okay, you have this now. This is how you can grow. And already I've started seeing it. So that's that I cannot just peel everything here. So
I have to ask you something, right?
yeah.
If you came from an Indian family, like the ones your grandfather and your father are exposed to, that's the only business exposure they have, right? Everything else so why are you speaking when I'm speaking? Nikki, can I
correct you?
No. What is happening? What is happening?
Okay.
What are you responding to? I have not said anything.
Okay,
I am in 22% of asking a question, and you're already responding to what?
No, you made a mistake there. You said where my dad grew in. He didn't grow in that business.
I did not say they grew in. I said what they were exposed to.
Continue. I'll not disrupt.
What did you hear? Nothing. That's part of the problem. You should change your ID. You should change your ID to reflect age 24, because you are right there squarely in the Gen Z Dwanzi's mentality. So I am asking, if everything else stays constant, the business journey of your grandfather, the business journey of your father, the business they have, the exposure they have always had, the children they have, but all of you, instead of being Kikuyus from Karatina, you are Karasingas, you are Bangladeshi, you are Indian, you are Pakistani. Do you think what you are doing is what your Indian family sent you to go get education to go back do? Or would it be much easier for you to understand that because this is what the Indians do with their sons, they send them to mostly England.
Yep.
They send them to the motherland. They go get the experience, and then they come and they help expand the business. Would it have been much easier if you saw yourself as the son that your parents and your grandparents see you? Because that is where they learned the business model from. That's where they learned how to build their sons from the Indians that send their children to India and England, and they come back and they expand on the business, not branch out. Something that is continually related to the motherboard of the original business. They will expand from there. But all of those things are a combination. If you look at Tata, you're familiar with Tata?
Yeah.
If you look at the companies that are associated with Tata, it's unbelievable. Multi-billion-dollar companies. But they all have something that is interconnecting them from the original plan of Tata. All of it, whether it's in finance or in manufacturing or in oil and gas or in mineral exploration, they are all serving a common purpose that is interconnected from the inner core of the origin of Tata. And that is what your parents would have wanted you to do. But you don't get it because you have this imaginary poverty background that is not part of your portion because you hang with the wrong people. You hang with the wrong crowd. You hang with kids that are not your level. You hang with men that are beneath you. And so when they are sharing their lived experiences that you cannot relate to, you water down your own superiority socio-economically to fit in because you want to belong. Instead of looking for a common community of like-minded people and learn from them and build from them and organize together and move to the same common direction. You want to hang out with the losers, and because you are not part of the losers, you water yourself down so that you can be accepted in this loser community. Tell me where I'm wrong.
I would say I get it 100% now. I get it strong. Yeah. You blended it down better than I had it in mind. You blended it down better than I had it in mind. There's no way you're wrong at some point. All these, I now understand it in the trajectory that you have in mind. Called when I had about the story about Tata and all that, and even the company that they own and everything else, because that's where I want to be at that point in the probably in future, and someone who can take over in the years to come. I'm lost for words for that.
I'm putting a photo. You will see it probably in production, but I'm putting a photo of Tata. Everybody should see it from here. Yeah. You see that web of interconnectivity of the conglomerate? Oh. Everything they do goes back to the core value. Every one of those things.
I see.
So they are in aerospace and defense, airplanes and military subcontraction. Yeah, they are in finance, they are in infrastructure, they are in metal, they are in automotive, they are in the retail sector, they are in the consumer industry, they are in trading and investment, they are in travel and tourism, they are in telecommunication, they are in IT, they are in chemical engineering. All those things are connected with the core belief of the inception of Tata. Everything is interdependent with each other. There is no metal that is not connected to automotive, because when they are doing the metal work is because they have the material in the house to build their vehicles. When they're in the consumer industry is because they are consolidating the consumer base for all these companies. When they are in travel and tourism is because they are using their expanded web of interconnectivity to be able to be at the top and compete in travel and tourism, because they have the fundamentals right from inception. That's a bigger picture I want you to see. But you go hang out with you go hang out with the poor kids who have wish lists. You know, like small boys talking. If I had 7,000 shillings, there is a talk going on right now about a fake text. Somebody was sent 7,000, and people are imagining what they can do with 7,000. Imagining, because they don't have it. But that is not your portion. But when you are hanging with those more-minded people in the wish list, then you start having wish list and you forget you are a fucking prince from Karatina. Guyeno.
I get it now. I get it there. And thanks for that point, because now I see I need to have a bigger scope of, because you know, much of it in project management, you need to have a scope of whatever your plan is or how your project is gonna be. And I think I need to redraft everything else. It just lit up some bulb or some light in my mind. I hadn't seen in that point, because we are all in different sectors, but now I can see how it can all be merged to one that we're just focusing in. You have the major scope, because you definitely follow up what is in the major scope, even though you're building up or even though you're expanding. And I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
You never sever the code of the inception of the bigger picture. You are always expanding the code, but everybody, the whole web is interconnected to the core value of your grandfather from the early 20th century. And now we go to the second segment of our conversation. You got Okotwad.
Wow.
Because you are hanging around with daughters of poor dads.
Not really. It's
Bro,
I cannot realize
10 minutes from
I cannot
now, 10 minutes from now, you agree with that statement.
okay, let me be directly. Probably I cannot just state it. Who she's a daughter of someone, but who's now retired, works in the ministry years back. But I don't know. Hey, I'm not gonna be uncomfortable like that. Even I was sitting down, someone was telling me, "Are you mad? I didn't expect you to be in this way. It's this stupid."
What happened?
I was asking myself,
What is the story? Tupeleke na mutaratara. Wacha kutukibiza hapa.
So literally, you have been so cool. You have been so cool together. So humble. So when you look at her, she looks so humble. Very cute. Very everything. She has it. You even go out and you'll be like, you buy these. No, I don't want these. I'll spend. I'm like, where did you get all this money from? Okay, she had left from the aerospace. She was working in some airline in Dubai. Then she came back, and she was working in what do you call it? Not like an air hostess. She was working on the grounds. Then she came back, still getting another new job. And I was like, I don't want someone who is working. I need somebody who's working, but she had stuck. I don't know what she found in me. And even girl, I was asking her, "Are you mad? What do you want from me? I'm just building up my stuff." And this time we just meet up all of a sudden. We'll click and things start seeming rosy. Now that this time we went out, the first time we went out, I almost even got shot. Though that story is long. That story is long. That story is kind of long. I already had said it on my, what do you call it, on X, but we link up and we were already out and we were heading somewhere. Decided, okay, this place is chilled out. Can we get to a place along Cambo Road? And then she says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have my friends who are even heading that place. Can they come along?" So a Kenodia pilot comes, who is also so young. I don't know why I was hanging out with kids because now they are around 25, 26. This guy is young, he's doing good. And he comes with a shorty. And this shorty, this shorty keeps on looking at me and we are like, we're just clicking. And they say, "You guys, you seem compatible." And I'm asking myself, why are you talking about this? And you are the one who came with this guy. So I thought they were a couple. You see, I've come with this shorty who you are with. So all of a sudden, this lady, she seems so calm, 23, 24, so calm, not even wearing that craziness. And we decided, okay, let's go. Or the pilot said, "You guys, you can come chill out on my place." All of a sudden, then tomorrow I'm asking myself, how am I stupid? Why am I heading to someone's place that I don't even know him? I'm just following this lady. No, this guy is so cool. And then I was like, cannot be. Because we all drunk. We go to South B. It was around South B because it's just close to where they were. We keep laughing. Do you remember the sister to Kanyari where she was shot? Where she was killed?
Mm-hmm.
And these are the story of this other guy who was Alichinjo.
Mm-hmm.
These are the guy mwenye alikuwa like iPhone 17.
Just
recently. Just along that side, just not even that apartment, just next to each other. So we going back to this guy's place and we are just laughing. So anyway, the following day we wake up, we decide, okay, let's head to Nakuru. And we just a random plan. Let's head to Nakuru and we'll just come back because it was on a Friday. No, it was on a Saturday. We can head to Nakuru. We can go cooler vibes and that come back. Already, I don't remember what happened in between, but I had left. Then these guys thought that I've gone. And I was chill out at the I was getting our car. Then the watchman asked me, "Are you guys, you came here last night?" I think your guys have left. They have gone to Nakuru. I told them I didn't have that in mind. So he called them, and then they came back, and we decided we are not going back to Nakuru. We're not going to Nakuru. We just head to a local. So to kind of a local, we just chilled. So this lady who was with this pilot, I'm wondering, why is she keeping on talking to me like she told me, wewe naweza kuweka. I'm looking at this lady, are you mad? Naweza kuweka. What do you have that you can unaweza come to? So we left that place, that local, we are going back home. That's when I realized these guys don't live together. The pilot and this lady, they don't live together. But they live in close apartments close to each other. And the first apartment, Sister Kanyari Oliloa, this lady, that's where she lives. This other one, that's next, they're just next to each other. This other one, that's where this guy is. And then the other one, that's where his lady is. This guy lives. I'm asking myself, what am I in this situation? And I can even go home anytime. So the lady that we are with decides to black out. Not decides, already they had blacked out. There's two ladies that had blacked out. So we leave, we go to we decide to go home to Pilot's place because we had decided to have we have all tukule pamoja, then we can go home. Now it's heading to Sunday early in the morning. And I'm asking myself, why am I in this situation like a broke guy who doesn't even know where he's heading to? I don't want to leave this lady that we are with, although she's drunk. The pilot goes to park his car and he blacks out. The lady that we are with, you don't even remember where this guy is living directly. His apartment, there are many, I guess 15 floors. So we decide to go, we relax at this guy's place, at this shorty's place. Because now I want the lady that we are with to go pick up some things and we go relax. We get out of this place because now it's getting too much for me. Why am I even here? I have a better place that I'm living. Why am I even here? So we just go. It's around now 1 a.m. So I'm chilled out in this house. I get into this lady's house. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I a Kipuni? Why am I following these ladies? Because now this pilot has blacked out. Okay, tell her, we just leave. We go home. Can we go home? Already she has blacked out. I find this guy that I'm like, I decided, okay, this guy has already blacked out. So let me leave. Crazy thing what that happened was this lady blacked out and I asked myself, can I leave again? No. So I lay on floor, in the sitting room, and I'm not feeling comfortable. Instincts are telling me this shit is not right. What are you doing here? Cannot be here. This lady's house, it's fully packed. I've never gotten into a lady's house who 72-inch, 2 fridges. And I'm asking myself, who the fuck is funding these? Already I'm not comfortable. So they all black out. And around at 4, I hear the door being open. He doesn't live there, but he got in the house. We looked at each other and he was like, who are you? What are you doing? Who's she to you? What are you doing here? The lady that I was with, she had slept on the floor. Holding my leg, because we thought we would smash this other lady. And I was like, no, my instinct wasn't there. This guy, he just took the gun and I was like, this is the stupid bullshit that I'm bringing myself into. Can I just leave? I left and this lady that we were with was told to leave also. So I'm like, already that's the first occurrence that I've been into with her, and I'm asking myself, what the fuck brought me here? Kenodia, why are you following even this lady? Kashot, she's talking so polite. Oh. And okay. So I go home. I even forget about her. We just chill out at a club somewhere. And then I tell her, okay, you can leave. Now, this time, this way, I was like, the time that we met with her again, no, we hadn't met again in between, but the time now we met with her, I was like, I don't expect my lady to be accessible by anyone just like that. And how do you go? What made me follow even you? And yeah, now this Kenodia was now to be Okotoda, a very good one. We go out again. I already had spoken to her. I told her, now this is the stupid shit that I expect from a lady. This is too much disrespect that you giving me. I'm not this type of guy who I follow ladies, or even you just tell me that your buddies can join me. No. So we go out again. We go hang out. It was just even recently. We go hang out somewhere. All of a sudden, the night was very good. We just chilled. We just calm. We were in village market. We just go out then. We just chill. All of a sudden, when the night we are just going heading home, she called the Kenodia again. The pilots come back. I'm like, Kenodia, now you have been double dealed. That's why I realized, and now this is fucking stupid. We just go out. We decided to go to Westlands. We were going to meet up with their guys there. I wonder what I was even doing. I think is it because of alcohol or that stupid shit? That I asked myself, why am I even following her? And that's why I decided now, okay, if she tells me, oh, we are going here, we'll be living at around this hour, and then we'll go. That hour passed, and I'm like, what am I even waiting? I'm not even ready. This was something stupid. I haven't been to this type of shit. I haven't lived my life in a situation whereby I don't know anyone. I just know this lady. This pilot has his friends, and I'm like, shit. Do you know? I don't know what happening between the house, and they were it was full of ladies. It was full of ladies. We were 3 guys. No, we were 4 guys, but there were like 15 ladies, close to 15, 10 ladies. And I was like, what am I fucking doing here? I came with all this story. So probably these guys, they know what they have been doing before. I'm the stupid guy here. And it's a matter of time. It came to happen. I don't know, in between, I just found myself leaving the place. And before I even left, these guys left and they went to Nakuru. I don't know what's in Nakuru. And I was like, Kenodia. We had to go because that was so. I've never been disrespected that much. The same lady calls me again and she's like, sorry, I was drunk. I'm like, have you ever been to okay, I don't think many have been to that stupid puny situation because I came asking myself in the car, why the fuck are you in this situation? Why the fuck are you in this situation? Small young lady making you look puny as fuck, going to Nakuru, then umeacha parking wewe because I needed to go back to the job. As in the following day, I needed to go relax. The following day, I go to the job. And I'm asking myself, why did I even come here? The moment they left, the pilot, the moment they came, he called the pilot in the club, I would have told him. And Kenodia was the stupidity and the puniness. Yeah, upon it, I realized Nairo is totally a different place now for me. It's for me now and building and making money. When I even spoke about it, it's someone who texted here and who spoke, I don't know, about Kuokoto, and I was like, I remember this shit, and I'm asking myself, why do these ladies feel so entitled at some point that they can even call you even after disrespecting you? So I don't even want to feel myself in any other situation, because that's a situationship, not even a situationship. Canadian dom. I was in that Canadian dom. And I've never been with any other lady ever. Hakuna demonstrated disrespect like that point. So till even now, she can keep calling me. And I remember yesterday there was something that you said, hypergamy. And I was asking myself, why is she calling me now? Because she called me yesterday. And I told her, do this, respect yourself. I don't even know why you have the guts to call me. And I'm very glad she blocked me. Because at some point I don't have that point of why I can handle a lady who is very accessible by anyone. I'm not Kenobia. That's the point of Kenobia Dom that I've been. And that's happened quick, fast, 2026. And that tells me I don't even want any lady at some point close to me. Let me just build it up. Things will slow. They'll see themselves.
So nikuuliza tu swali moja peke yake.
Mm-hmm.
If your family had entrusted you in running the family business,
mm-hmm.
and we only know the story you just give us of you in a period of 3 days being completely absent, both in real life and in your brain, what do you think would have happened to that business? You know, I'm surprised. Are you familiar with Things Fall Apart, where there is Mr. Okonkwo with a disgraceful son called Ikemefuna?
Yeah,
I am surprised. I'm surprised your grandfather has not placed a hit job on you to be taken out, because you are a useless human being. You are a disgrace to the family lineage.
Not really. Listen.
You are the Grinch. You are the Grinch in the family prosperity. You are a danger to the future of the continuation of your family. I'm surprised they have not placed a hit job to get you eliminated, like Okonkwo eliminated Ikemefuna in Things Fall Apart.
They can't.
You are. I mean, you remember where I told you to change your age from 31 to 27?
Yeah.
Now change it to 19, because your brain is that of a very small boy. You are a complete irresponsible moron. You completely miss the boat. You should have been born in Kibera. You should have been born in the Mathare slums. It was a waste. It was a waste of a life opportunity for you to have been born in wealth. You are not taking advantage of anything. You don't know who you are. You are not in touch with your privilege.
No, you know, let me say.
Wewe ni mbwa kabisa. Mbure kabisa mavi ya kuku.
You can say all that. IQ. You can say all that, but
even the 19-year-olds wamekukataa.
You can say all that, but look. It's crazy that you learn all this with experience.
Bro, you are fucking 31 years old. What else are you waiting to learn?
Listen.
You're fucking 31 years old.
IQ, listen. At some point, you learn some stupidity when we all have different ages, but it's so stupid that I'm learning this now. Because in between then, I've never been with anyone in between. So I didn't expect this Kyokoto was coming this way, in this manner. I didn't expect this Kyokoto was coming in this manner. Because I remember when I was making money, big time, I didn't have anyone around me.
But when they took you to that eastern side of Nairobi, what is the name of that estate where Kanyari's sister was killed? South B. You asked yourself, why am I here, when they told you that your loser friends have left for Nakuru. But the next time, you still reconnected with them. So you are not learning anything. Bro, you should change your name to Jenzi Ndwanzi and change your age to 18. 19-year-olds wamekukata. Maybe now, the only available age now is 18.
You know, I think also you have been also Kenobia when you were bringing your wife, as you said it. But
bro, I was in my late 20s. Yeah, why do you think I give that story? Because it's a success story. Because I overcame my puniness. You are doubling down in 2026 with all the information. Do you think there was that information 25 years ago for me? And yet I knew what I needed to do. You are in this present world where you have listened to Kibe's journey, where you can quote my story, and then you say, give me the same one. Give me the same Kyokoto. Let me waste my 30s the same way I wasted my 20s. Nani alikuroga wewe? Kwani Karatina kuna night runners wa Kisii?
But you know, we learn all this by everyone learning by his own experience at some point, because we do it. It comes all in.
Did you, subiri kidogo, did you say when the Sponyo, the owner of the house, showed up, he pulled out a gun? Is that what you said?
Wait, no, I didn't mention this. There's something.
No. Did you mention a gun?
Yes. This is what I didn't mention. The lady, because in between the lady, listen, the lady works in telecom. She works in State House at 23. Then later on, because now this guy asked me after that, because he came down and he was like, "Who are you? Why are you? What are you doing here?" And that hit me hard. It hit me hard. Because outside there were, if he wanted to take me out, he would have taken me out. But shit happens. And we learn it by our own experience.
You are not learning anything. Stop using useless phrases because you have heard them being used somewhere else. You are not learning anything. I should activate my ex-girlfriend to deal with you perpendicularly.
She can. She understands me in a whole different personal way. She would even laugh and look me stupid if she had this story, because she didn't expect me to be that type of stupid guy when we were meeting her. So it's a whole different scenario. I didn't expect to find myself even in that whole scenario.
Why are things happening to you? You are 31 years old and you're saying, I didn't expect myself to find myself in this situation. Why are you not in control of your life? Why are things happening to you like you are a toddler?
I would say I'm reckless. I would say I was reckless. I was reckless.
Then you should not have been born in Nyeri. You should have been born in Korogosho. You wasted another whole human being's opportunity to take advantage of the generational wealth of your grandfather. Those people would have come up with the same conglomerate that we just saw from Tata. You are a waste of you. You would have been the perfect human being in Huruma.
Not really. I am still in charge. I'm still in control. There's much that is happening.
Tell me one thing you're in control of. One thing. Thump your chest and say, I am in control of this. What is that thing?
I'm in control of the whole logistics.
Of what?
And knowing everything. Logistics.
I am asking you, in the story you just narrated, a span of 4 days that you're absent from reality, what is happening to the logistics?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't get it. I didn't get the question directly, but yeah, I was so stupid, and I was in my peace of mind. I just wanted to relax. I taken a time off, so I wasted time, as you had said earlier. I had wasted time with people who are wish lists and all that, because I would listen to the discussion there in a whole different scenario.
So when I asked you about if the Sponyo pulled out a gun, you said it got to us. What was the story there?
It got?
When you said the Sponyo showed up at 2 o'clock in the morning and found you in his house where he pays, and he pulled out a gun, what happened? There's something you wanted to say on top of that.
Oh, the ladies were asleep because the male just chilled out on the seat. I was chilling on the seat, so they didn't even see that. They didn't even see that. When I saw he pulled out a gun and he asked me, "Who are you? Who is she to you?" Because he found the lady seated there, and my lady, the stupid lady that we were with, lying down there, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, kuna mwingine hapa," and he told me, "Can you just leave? Can you just leave?" So it hit me hard that it was so stupid. I don't know. These are the shit that
Did you listen to my song where I said If you are over the age of 30, you do not need motivation. All you need is discipline. Did you listen to that song?
The one that you're talking about, don't get any job from government. You don't need the government and everything.
I know you're not going to hear it properly because you are sharing the microphone. Can you hear it playing?
I can hear you.
Why are you still saying you are in your Kinovia dome? You are reckless. You are 31 years old. Those are not words for people in their 30s. What is it you did not learn in your 20s that you expect to learn new in your 30s?
What do I say? I like that. But all these now, that's why it hits me hard now in your leg, in the lips, in the arm. And I'm glad it happened now. Because I don't expect anywhere at any point to be back in a situation like that. Because I've never been in that stupid situation. Ever.
No, you have. You have.
No.
You have. You have.
Where?
I mean, you are the one who gave us the story. You are the one who gave us the story about how you met my ex-girlfriend. That you just found yourself. You blacked out, and you found yourself the next day, and there was a beautiful girl next to you. Come on, Mimi sio wenu.
That was back then, very back then. That is now close to 5 years, plus 5 years. No, it hits now different. It hits now different that you think now you have learned much that unapata mtu anakuwa. No, that wasn't the situation ya kuokotwa, but now I get now the point that you are trying to drive in. What is all driving?
I'm not trying to do anything. I am doing it. Me, I don't try.
I get it,
Me, I do.
I understand.
I'm not trying. I am doing it.
No. Yeah, all this driving me to all this, yeah. Yeah, I got the answer already.
What answer did you get?
Hanging around. Okay, that time wasn't even the puny guys. Those were okay. Those are not the guys of wish lists, but at this point, it repeated itself now that I'm with people with wish lists, because all the people that we were hanging out with that time, and we are now doing, as in, I found them, they're doing bigger and better, and now we are now connecting much better than that situation that it was there then, back then. And I understand it was anakani kula sherehe, kula na shingo pande. Everyone is not there to having the best for you, I would say, at this point.
Is your brother older or younger than you?
What have I learned? No, what I've learned, pardon?
Is your brother older than you or younger than you?
Very old.
He has a family?
That will be, I'll be speaking his personal stuff, and I really like to expose all these about.
Does he have a family, yes or no?
Not really.
You know, endelea. What is it you learned from our conversation? Kenodia.
As in, for me now, it's to go hard on. To go on business, because now you release yourself into some nonsense that is not even capable of talking about, because you know that someone is spoon-fed, someone is, it's not that is all the people you're hanging around with, as you had said, and that hit me hard, that based on that wish list, because it's based on wishing. Many are based on that wish list. That tufanya hivi, nikipata hii, we go here, we go there. It's not the right type of crowd that I would like to be with each and every single time, or not even single time, because when I came back, I realized things have changed with people. Some of them are with families, and for me, I even go out solo. So me even being caught up in all this nonsense, because it's nonsense, just because of following something stupid that I don't do, following a lady. Yeah, it hits me hard that at the moment it's not a matter of not me being with anyone. It's go hard on, as you had said earlier yesterday when you're having the conversation on, and in the song that I was saying, look for money, they did on the hypergamy and everything. Be on your best version of yourself. That you don't even care about all these, because now nilijiteka mkutano big time, hours and hours. And yeah, it's not even the right thing that should be on the reflection of the business, of the brand, or the business. So
what is the right order of the things that you are dealing with? Wait for the order, Mr. Gen Z Big Mouth. You are dealing with you have an identity crisis. You are dealing with, you hang out with losers, and you are dealing with alcoholism. What is the correct order? What is the biggest problem in those three things? Though all those things apply, but I want you to arrange them in the right order.
Wait, before I get there, I didn't mention this. I thought building up that you're building up. It's not, as you said yesterday or even before, there is nothing a matter of building up. Hello.
I can understand what you are trying to say now because you are trying to avoid my question.
There is as in some glitch. Hello.
There is no what?
Hello.
I can hear you the whole time. Keep talking.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you saying?
I'm saying at some point, I thought you can grow with someone who doesn't have all these poverty pressures. Because you remember when you said that the lady was in poverty and all that? No.
Why are you answering the question? Why are you answering the question? I'm not asking you. Why are you bringing up about growing with somebody? You came from growth. Why are you speaking poor people's language?
No. As in, it was, I remember earlier you talking about something whereby two families come and they have all this in common. But anyway, forget about that topic.
So in the order of priority, what is the severest problem that you're dealing with? Alcoholism, hanging out with the losers, or identity crisis? What is the priority order of those three things?
I can't say alcoholism because I don't do it. I don't do it like, alcoholism, when you mention it, it's based on, it's not alcoholism because probably I only do it on weekends, and probably having to follow up on guys who are not in the right path with you. Because because what I come to realize, even people who you are building on that time, we were with on that time that you're talking about years back, they're all managing their family businesses and everything and all that. So we're even doing some things together, and it's a whole different trajectory that I found them. It has hit me hard now. Then I need to be focused on it, building up. So it's not based, I can't say it's based on priorities. Priorities, it's just following up the wrong people, probably. Following up the wrong people.
I'm still waiting for you to arrange them in the right order. Hanging out with losers, alcoholism, identity crisis. What is the right order? Mimi, I'm not interested in any other thing other than you telling me that answer to that question.
Identity crisis. Okay. What do you mean by identity crisis? Because I don't think I lost my
identity. You think like a poor kid and you came from wealth. Identity crisis. And part of that is not a problem in itself. It's a byproduct of the problem of you hanging out with loser kids, kids from low socioeconomic background. And because you are desperately looking to be accepted by any group, which is why you said when you came from Malaysia, you found that your other friends had already moved on and they had created families. You also said you were wondering why at 31 you are hanging out with kids at 23.
Yeah.
Because you are looking for somewhere to belong, because you have an identity crisis. Ama ulikuwa nafikiri sikusikiza hizo zote?
I get the point. I get the point. Hello.
So, what is the priority order of what you are dealing with? Identity crisis, alcoholism, or loser friends? What is the order?
Identity crisis
is number one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So the spillover of that is you looking to belong in the wrong crowds. So number two is hanging out with the losers.
True.
And when you hang out with the losers, then you have to drink so that you can be accepted, so that you can belong.
Right. I get it. Yeah, because I kind probably, but it's not that we hang out even with them on weekends, where it's just different occurrences. I may shift out from this, but I would say you're correct. You're correct.
You don't have plans of your own. You go trying to fit in the plans of other people. When you went to that house, the first time where Kanyari's sister was killed, you became part of the plan to go to Nakuru, even after they had left you. And then when they came back, the plans to Nakuru disappeared. You are just flowing with the flow with people who are 7 years younger than you, because you do not have an identity of your own, and you do not have a community that you have built, that you should have built, like your brother, which is why you are refusing to talk about your brother, because your brother fundamentals are solid. That's why you don't want to touch there, because you know he is everything that you are not. So now you are this little butterfly that is flying aimlessly, weightlessly, hanging on to anything and everything, looking to belong in the wrong places. I am still surprised that your family has not placed a hit job on you to eliminate the shame of having to deal with Ikemefuna in the Okonkwo family.
They can't really do that.
I wouldn't even think twice. There is a whole tradition in the lineage of superiority called mercy killing. It's not something I incepted in Maragua. Mercy killing.
It sounds okay. It sounds.
I mean, they should have put you out of your misery a long time ago. Do you think there is hope?
Let me say. Okay, huge, big. Yeah. We'll probably sit here and like 35. I'll be not even 35. Few years. We will probably by the end of the year, because I would say it's not that Sunday I would be sitting back and talk with them, because they have too much that is going on, and they cannot sit back and tell. So even me saying this story here, whether it goes viral or whatever it happens, I don't mind, but it's based on experience, as in, because it has been. I've been like, why is all this shit happening? I'm on this direction, and there's all this happening.
You see, you are very used and customized into things happening, because you are never in control. It's a very comfortable zone for you for things to happen. At 31, things are still happening to you. You do not make things happen. What a travesty.
Okay, when I mean things happening is
they do to you. That is the only thing you know. They sent you to Malaysia to get education. They came back and they said you probably need to go back and get another master's. Things happened to you at 31.
No, listen.
And still have not placed a hit job on you.
You get lost. There's someone you get lost in all this. I decided I'm the one who decided to do the masters.
No, don't get lost in the story of the masters. Bring us back here in your identity crisis. You do not know who you are. You do not know where you came from. You are worse than the prodigal son. The prodigal son that did not know the value of his background.
That's it. Okay, you revealed it, and okay, I didn't realize it on that order, whatever you just mentioned, and it's so serious that when I reflected back, yeah, that's where shit goes missing.
One moment, let me do something here to fix the microphone. One moment. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you clear.
Yeah, there is something wrong here with this speaker today.
Yeah. It's not clear.
Okay. Try now, Mr. Ongewach. Try that one more time. There's somebody who is trying to join, but they cannot hear you when they're on the mic. Let's see if it helps.
Hello?
Yeah, we can. I can hear you the whole time. All right. Can you hear him now?
Hello?
Is he talking?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he is talking.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear him, but I can hear you. So.
Oh, shit. All right. Something. What is happening? It cannot be the default speaker. In the settings, when I started, there was some options there that I probably chose the wrong one. I don't know what to do now. I'm 99 years old. I should not be doing this. I should be watching my goats and my grandchildren running around like your poor grandfather and your poor fathers. Sidio, you want that to be my portion. Unmute yourself, Ogola.
It's all good.
Can you hear him now?
No, I can't hear you.
Okay, what did you want to say? I would deliver the insults directly to him.
So this is
subiri kidogo. Mr. Nyeri, can you hear Ogola?
They can hear you.
Okay. So he can hear you. He will respond. Go ahead.
So executive is here now saying that he hasn't learned. It's when he's learning. I mean, the other day, some woman came on Twitter and started insulting or just trying to troll her. So what else is he even intending to learn past what he has experienced? What other experience that he wants for him to learn?
Ogola, you remember you the one who brought her
Exactly.
here? And that's yeah. Can you hear me? So I think. Hello, Ogola. So I think you the one who brought her. It's not that I bro. You may have been all that conversation there, but it's a whole different story when behind the scenes. So,
but it's interconnected because it speaks of your character. It speaks of your poor choices. It speaks of your priorities. You were 31 years old when my ex-girlfriend picked up the mic in a Twitter space and insulted you like a small boy.
She didn't insult me. She did it for the
spaces. The lady even told him that he's a loser. His life is going to be loser.
She did it for the spaces.
But he's just proving the lady right.
She did it for the spaces.
Oh, you don't think she meant any of those?
Wait, I don't want to bring.
Answer the question I'm asking you.
Listen.
You don't think she meant any of those things?
She doesn't know me.
Oh, she doesn't.
No.
Do you want me to put her on the phone?
No, I'm not gonna head on that direction now, because she doesn't. We know each other based on different occurrences. Like,
no, you say she doesn't. You say she doesn't know you. Y'all met in your village.
No,
in,
I don't.
In Karatina.
I don't drag ladies back to all these scenarios. You can ask a person.
No. This is towards what Ogola is saying. Even that little girl came on here and insulted you like a little boy because she called you a loser because she had figured you out.
She doesn't know me. That's the point. Why is she? Now, a person who you have met, like, not even more than 7 days, not even several days, why does she call you a loser? We respect each other fully.
You don't know what respect is.
Oh, respect. Yeah, she shouldn't be saying that.
If you know anything about respect, you should have started by respecting yourself.
She called me back. She called me back and apologized for that, because it wasn't supposed to happen to reach that point. She called me back when I came back here, and it shouldn't have reached that point. So we have mutual respect to each other. So I don't think how you understood it on the spaces, because probably Ogola, you brought her all this and that, and that's why I don't want to involve her in all this mess again, because it's like a mess. Because Ogola, whatever you reflected to her, so stupid. And her talking about it was just because it was a content and based on the spaces. So I don't get it. I don't get it right. So it's not something that you're even supposed to be continuing speaking. That wasn't the point of all this whole conversation.
Are you familiar with that TV radio station called Grob and Jubo? Where
no,
you probably have seen those clips on Twitter, where a radio station calls a guy and tells a guy that we are here because Jane told us about your experience that the two of you went on a date, and Jane is wondering why you have not called them back. And then 6 minutes.
Oh, yes, I've seen it on TikTok.
6 minutes in, the radio station presenter tells him, "Oh, by the way, Jane has been listening to this conversation the whole time. Naomi has been listening to this conversation the whole time." So, are you saying Naomi was playing content creation?
You can ask her. There's nothing as crazy as it. Like, we have been mutual. There's no disrespect we ever have for each other. That's why I live with ladies. There's no mutual. There's no disrespect that we have for each other. It's based on what this guy Ogola brought to her and how he reflected the story based on her. So it was totally. So for her, it sounds too much disrespect, because she wasn't supposed to be dragged into the space. So.
But you are the one who introduced her to us. because at the time, before things went south for you, you thought it was a bragging rights that you scored George's ex-girlfriend. So you came there to frost that.
It's so funny that I can't hear you. But the fact is that when he was coming with that lady's name on the spaces, it was like a floss.
Yes.
Flossing with it.
That's what I was about to say. Yes. He was like, "Hey, this big dog here, I smashed his ex-girlfriend."
He did not have the information that woman was all along listening to the spaces until the woman picked up the mic.
And now all of a sudden, he's talking about respect.
Exactly.
So your relationship with her was, her identity was George's ex, and you were coming 6 times when the thought that this is George's ex underneath you.
know. You love telling love stories, and I can see the direction that you're heading to, but I don't. I can discuss about it.
Why? Why are you scared of a little girl?
It's not that I'm scared.
Why are you scared of a 24-year-old girl?
Is she 24?
Well, probably 25 because she's already retired from me. They retire at 25, so she's probably 25. The Mitch,
I don't like.
Subiri kidogo. Let me give a shout out to my product supporters. The Mitch with 200 shillings is saying, if you are here, finya like and subscribe to the channel. And Mr. Brian Gachichio with 500 shillings is saying, a man is publicly suffering from manipulatable vulnerability. 100%.
I read it. It hits hard. It hits hard. That's yeah. So anyway, it's not that I would like to drag anyone on all these because they aren't supposed to be here.
Bro, we do real conversations here. Do you want to hear that song about we do real conversations here?
I haven't heard about it.
You know, I just don't want to put my ex-girlfriend on the phone because I don't want Talia Bogora to have her number. And then the next session is going to be about Ogola flossing how he smashed George's ex. The same way you went flossing how you smashed George's ex.
It's not funny, as in we discussed about it with her and all that. So it was funny, stupid.
Stupid of who?
Me.
Exactly. Identity crisis, bro. You don't know your worth.
Yeah. So
you are like a disgraced prince, the ginger prince of UK. What is his name? Harry. Yes. You don't know your worth.
George, this is the same guy that we realized the other day that he disgraced his family to the point that they had to send him to Malaysia for him to go and relax there.
That's where this conversation started, Mr. Ongola.
No.
That's exactly where this conversation started.
Get the point. You get the point. No, you're not losing it. You're not losing it. My decision to do a master's has been there.
It was never your decision. Watch a wongo.
It has been
you never make things happen. It was never your decision.
No. Listen. Ogola. Darling.
Ogola cannot hear you.
Oh, okay.
Ogola, you want to say something to this guy? Before I bring my ex-girlfriend?
No, we will say I don't every time. Because you see, it was maybe I think 7 months ago, 8 months ago, he was still talking about I am learning. Every time he goes anywhere, he keeps on talking of, I am a Kenobia. I am still a Kenobia. I mean, I think that's just his own way to run away from himself.
And for reference, he's 31 years old.
Ogola, you spoke sense. At least for once, I can accept your sense.
Just imagine that.
You mentioned it now. Probably the identity crisis, probably at that point, and yeah, it's hitting me hard.
Because the last time I was talking to him, he was claiming that he has stopped drinking alcohol.
Broken Judo. There you go, Mr. Gachichio. Yes.
I've never told you I stopped.
Broken Judo is a TV show. I mean, it's a radio station. Yeah, I have my ex-girlfriend listening to this conversation the whole time. Before the show started, she was here.
So anyway, as in, it's not based on all that you can speak about. Yeah, as you say, because my trip will start in the next 30 minutes, 30 minutes from now.
Now you are running away like the little girl you are.
No. I told you earlier. Already Las Vegas time. No, I had my first trip by 7:30. So already the next trip is at 9:30. So Las Vegas time is now it's 9:30. So it will be 9:30. So
So what have you learned from our interaction?
Much based on the breakdown of the identity crisis and the wish list following up people you're not supposed to be caring about or being with battle. There are one I don't know. Alcohol. Can you mention the alcohol? Can I just say alcohol? But would I be in denial when I say it's not? Because I only do it on weekends. Saturday, Sunday.
Says every alcoholist.
Wow. yeah, probably. Because when we do it heavy. And yeah, I would say probably I'm on denial on that part. Yeah, I realized it. No, the way you just press them, is it should be. And since I have much that is happening and going much in my mind, not even in my mind, as in each and every single day, I don't have time for all these by the. I'm glad since I came back. Because I didn't want it to go panguza manyanye ukonje. I can see, because you can see based on the cash flow and everything, how things are running up for you. It's totally different. So I want to be everywhere. Already, there are different things that I'm doing, all this and that. I feel the thrill, and you helping me as in understand based on that trajectory of the three things that I couldn't see. Probably it was like a fog for me. Yeah, it's true.
Because your mind is never clear.
You hit the nail on the head.
Do you think you will ever settle down and make a family?
I'm not even interested of doing it now. My time is now making enough money. Having it, I know I can get several. Based on
small boy speaking. You don't know who you are, bro.
You can call it as you wish.
You don't know who you are. You still at 31, you're still talking about you can get several. I asked you, do you see yourself settling down and making a family? You still thinking about scoring girls?
Not at the moment.
Girls that you meet in clubs and the girlfriends of pilots. And when you go to your house, the owner of the house, the Espanol, comes and pull out a gun and give you an opportunity to get lost. You are still there at 31.
Not really.
Mr. Teenager.
Okay, we're all in.
So, let me assume, because I can't hear. Let me assume.
Subiri kidogo, Mr. Nyeri. Ogola is asking something.
Let me assume that he has claimed that he has learned something from this conversation you had with him. In everything that you just said right now, because he has been following you for the longest, you and Kibe. So in everything you said right now, what is in this information you've given that he has never heard you talking about?
Very good question. Very good question. So in the hour that you and I have been talking, and you said you have learned something new, what is it that I said today that you have not heard it from me or from Kibe? Is there any new information that I gave you today that you never knew?
Let me say, okay, we knew, but that shit happens totally different when it hits you personally. So you realize you're probably running away from all this that is happening in just as you say, identity crisis and all that. So you have seen it as it's a huge reflection on that is hitting me hard. And consider what you just said about you just following pilots. No, shit is going harder than even pilots. The cash flow, even whatever they have, all that. It's not based on all that. So for me, I'm heading on a huge, bigger trajectory. I don't even care how much, whatever they are, because I know we cannot even compare. So yeah, it's a whole different direction that I am on. when I say that where I want to be in the next few years, it's so serious for me and so personal that I am sure that I'm gonna be there very soon.
In short, Ogola, he did not give a cohesive response to that question. Mambo Jambo is what he said. I know you cannot. I know you cannot hear him.
Yeah, I was only asking that because, George, I have realized that there's this trend of people just bullshitting you guys. Like, someone has been listening to you for the past 2 years, listening to the videos you post, listening to you on the spaces, listening to all those night shows that Kido was doing. But they still get the same information from you after they've done a call with you, and they claim that they've learned something. So you wonder, what is the new information that you're giving today that you've never given? Because, George, ever since I started listening to you, the information you've been giving people are just the same. There is nothing different. So anybody that would claim that it's when they are learning, then that's just them trying to lie to themselves.
So it's either they are new here or they just started paying attention. But my message has never changed.
Exactly.
Yes.
It has never changed.
Yes.
It is just the same thing. Bro, if you were to pick the mic on the spaces today and start saying something about the interaction between women and men, the information is just the same. Unless those said people are new people, or they've never, or they've been listening to you and they've been ignoring the message until they are caught one, then there's no conversation to have with them. Me hata nasikianga ukifanya interview na mzee anakuambia ati, IQ, I have been following you for 2 years. I've been listening to you. I've learned a lot from you. And then you listen to their story, and then you advise them. And just go back and listen to the advices you give. These are things that you've been saying for the longest. There's nothing different.
Yeah, you see, okay, you make sense, and truly you really do. But that was I just said earlier. With all these now,
is he speaking from the other end?
Oh yeah, you cannot hear him. He's back to his gibberish.
Oh.
Go ahead, Mr. Nyeri.
Okay, what is he saying? Because now, who's talking?
You go ahead and talk.
So, Eddie, it's different because we're all on a different trajectory of goals and all these and that. Because all these are personal shit that you realize they're breaking you or not making you based on heading on that direction that you want to be. I know I recover quick, fast, and when I decide it, I do it.
You recover from what?
From all this nonsense that probably that has been holding me on going hard on things.
So what are you doing? What are you going to do different?
I'm done. As in, I'm done with people already.
Which ones? Which ones? Which people are you done with?
The wish lists. My wish list people. The wish list people. Hey. Well, since I came back, as I said earlier, I've been always alone. But the small moment that you try bring all these wish list people, like you invite them into your opportunity that you have, that small time that you have for yourself. Because each and every single day, I'm fully blocked. That small opportunity that you have, that's when you fuck up. And I realized that at the end. Already now coming to this year, like now already, I've done much in between now. That's just that I cannot talk about personal shit in between now. So I can feel it now, even now that you have helped me understand based on that identity crisis and probably the alcoholism that you can say, which is not alcoholism that you can say. And based on the wish list people, yeah, it hits harder. It hits harder. I don't even think I'll be totally whole different scale when he's talking about June, July. It will be a whole different scale. I'll be in a whole different scale of where I'm heading to.
What does that mean?
Yeah, probably first quarter. Yep.
You'll be in a different scale. What does that mean?
Achieving my goals already.
What goals?
Probably all those that is happening.
What goals? What will have changed between now and July?
Not even now in July. Probably very soon.
What will have changed? What are your short-term goals?
Short-term goals? Now, the short-term goals currently is after Chinese New Year, heading out, coming back, opening the shop. That's the short-term goal. Long-term is building up the business, bringing it up in a whole different trajectory of building like an whole inventory. Because these guys have been doing it in the manual way. So I want to.
If Ogola could hear you, he will attest to the fact that you have alluded to the fact that you went to Malaysia to get the information and the skill set so that you can come and digitalize the inventory of your family business.
That's what I'm saying.
That is 3 years ago, and now you are still calling it your short-term goal. Cannot hear.
No, as it's already it's going harder because my long-term goals are totally different. It's totally different when you call it. When you say the long-term, probably for someone else to be short-term, someone else is, because it is something that I can build it up quick, fast. Because I've seen things that are how I've changed. And it's for me, when I say, based on from the logistics, how I'm managing things, it's totally all different. They're doing the manual, you cannot track him, this and that. So for me, it's something that I can do it in weeks or months, and you're following it up.
How long have you been back?
6 months. Now it's probably 7 months.
7 months. And you have not done that. And now you are telling me your short time 6 months goal is to do that. A year and a month later is when you are now trying to say you are going to do what you were sent to Malaysia to learn, to come back to the family business that has been in existence for 70 years. You want me to sit here and believe you a lie that is your short-term goal. Tafuta mtu mwingine wako wa matope.
As I said,
wa kudanganya.
I cannot expound. Sorry, just as I said, I cannot expound based on whatever I'm doing.
Yes, because there is nothing there. There is nothing there. No. You just trying to respond to the question with the response that you think I want to hear.
No. Listen, there's much that I cannot even expound based on other different areas that we are.
You will be saying the same response 2 years from now.
No. Get it. Get the point. I'm the one trying to change things. So even you getting the confidence from them.
Nobody in your family line wants you to change anything. They want you to streamline. A big difference from changing.
Oh, yeah. That's streamlining.
Right.
Let me say.
Taka makofi.
So, as in, like, it's a whole different. Just the way I just say, I cannot expound much on that is happening also behind that, and things like that. Probably it's a private call and all that. So.
No, I wouldn't be so unfair to myself by putting you on one-on-one call. You would suck my energy and my 2 remaining brain cells out of me. I would never do that. I want you here where I can leave you in public and go along with my life. You are too much of a trouble. If it was up to me, Mr. Nyeri, we would have done an Ikemefuna on you.
You can call it, but this is what I'm saying. There's the part of business and my personal life. So they have been there. And who is there to pick them all and or push them to push it harder? I'm the one. So it's
the family business. One moment. Let me. You are over exaggerating your importance. The family business has been in existence for more than twice your age.
No, you don't
Take a moment to consume that information. Just slow down. Just pretend you are not a Gen Z Dwanzi for 20 seconds and consume what I just said. That family business has been in existence longer than twice your age.
Hello? 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 Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello, who am I speaking to?
Who is speaking?
Oh, sorry. Hello, IQ. I was on a call. I told you I'm on a this person call, so someone is calling now.
Maybe it's my ex-girlfriend trying to put some sense in you.
No, not really. No, we use a different platform. We use the Google call that is on the States. So
So my ex-girlfriend is asking you, why are you lying that she apologized to you?
She called me.
I'm not talking about why. She's not asking why you lie that she called. She's asking why are you lying that she apologized to you.
Ask her. Wangeshi.
Who is Wangeshi?
No, these are one of our houses. She's supposed to open the door now. The gate down below, and
are you drunk or you just have a scattered mind?
No. There's someone here. There's a call already on.
Why do we need to know that? You have you also have a problem of a scattered brain. Is that part of what we are dealing with here?
I think I'm talking too much to you. Give me a minute. Just give me 1 minute. Let me.
Angola. Mute your mic, Mr. Nyeri.
Yeah. Bro, I can't hear this guy, but I'm enjoying the conversation you people are having. It's Jude, I think Umse, he has a tendency of getting drunk, then just picking up the mic to offload. And that's what I think he's doing right now.
He has done that several times on X.
Yes, even the other time he did the same thing when he was drunk and he was shouting, and then the lady came to talk. He was drunk. So every time he goes and drinks alcohol, he always looks for someone to offload that to. Because there is a possibility that he has a very lonely life. I mean, you heard him the other day say that he goes to the pub and they spend over 30,000 a night.
You know, he thinks I forgot about that conversation. He thinks it's brand new to me.
And the reason the reason he thinks that you've forgotten that conversation is because he's not in his same state. He's drunk. So there is nothing you're going to talk to him that he's going to understand. He's just going to keep on bullshitting you until the end of this conversation. Because he keeps on telling you that I have learned something. Then he pushes back again.
He has not learned anything. Mogambu Daniel is saying he didn't listen, he can't listen, and he won't listen. Very accurate. Very accurate.
Your conversation with him sounds like those people. Have you ever seen those people who they wrong you and then they're telling you sorry, and then after telling you sorry, anakuambia pole lakini si wewe pia ulifanya hivi. He's not accepting anything.
He's lost. That one we know for sure. He's a lost puppy.
Even you trying to advise him, I mean, amelemea mpaka babake. So, the other day he was looking for a father in you because his dad has been unable to handle.
Bro, I'm worse than me. I would do an ikemefuna on him. If you have read the book of Things Fall Apart with Mr. Okonkwo, running his family like a tight ship, and there was no room for a disgraceful son, so he had to put him to sleep like a rabid dog. Ikemefuna. I'm surprised they have not done that in the last 31 years. What are they waiting for?
You know, George, and the more is he talking?
No, he said he's going to open the gate. He has a scattered,
so
he has a
the more
scattered
reason-
brain.
So the more reason you heard me say that it would be very disingenuous.
Your future
for
girlfriend is
person to
here.
come here.
Talk to your future girlfriend.
Goja. So George, the reason I was saying that it would be very disingenuous for anybody to come here after listening to you for 2 years and claim that they are learning something new from you. Because even me as a person right now, George, if I were to go out there and mess up, I will not come to you for any advice because there is nothing new you're going to give me that you've never said. It would just be based on my ignorance.
What is happening here with this? With these lines?
I think you have to hang up the call completely, then
No,
add people again, or you can restart your WhatsApp.
but your girlfriend had joined and then she left. And when Mr. Nyeri saw the girlfriend, he ran away.
It dropped and then came back. So maybe there's a problem from your end. You can just hang up the call, then
Okay,
restart your WhatsApp.
Let me do that. Now he's saying he's here. Hello.
Yeah.
Did you hear your boyfriend? Come for your man. Come for your drunk boyfriend.
Please, usijaribie siku.
Ati?
You see,
Acha kuniharibia.
George, it's now okay because I can even hear.
Ah, okay. So that fixed the problem.
Yeah, we're good now.
So unasema tusikuharibie siku.
Please, not today. I'm in a very good mood.
So he said that you called him in private to apologize. What were you apologizing for?
Nilimpigia nimwapologizie nini?
Why have you nyongered your voice? It's activating my kenodia. It's reminding me of our good old days. George,
do you know what executive is telling me? That don't be mad. My dad is here and still with me. I will have to drop this call for a dispatch. Dispatch call.
He said in me V1 videos. I don't know if it's with the girlfriend or what.
So the dad was not around until
I told you he has a scattered brain.
Please, girlfriend ni kusema nini? Specify.
Ati?
I have a name. Mbona mnaita girlfriend? I have a name. Say my name.
Hey, Tarapokora. Niki krabi na bere.
Girlfriend ni gani za kwenda wapi?
Allah. Nego athoka.
I mean, so Naomi, why do you think this guy is so excited about the fact that the two of you met? Because this is something that he keeps on talking about and bragging about.
Hiyo ni shauri yake. Sijui nini hapo inamfurahisha.
So where do you think the excitement is coming from?
Maybe he was a virgin. Maybe. I'm not
Did
sure.
he perform as a virgin when you met?
So, hizo ni swali gani unaniuliza?
Jojo, ongea na mtu wako.
Umelemewa? Ulikuwa unafikiri zile danguro unakarangaga huko kwa X. Jaribu tena Kinothia. Try another angle. Let's see how far you can go.
No, me, niko too shocked. Why this guy seems so excited about that also. Sahi mpaka anaogopa ude.
Have you seen Naomi? Have you seen Naomi? Yes or no?
Well, I just want to brag. Yes,
have you seen Naomi?
I have seen her.
Where? If you have seen Naomi, then you would know why this boy is stuck. Mimi ni Mungu alinisaidia na akaniokoa na akanitakaza na damu ya Yesu. Akanitoa kwa hiyo mtego ya msichana mchaga. Wewe ni mchaga ama ni Mijikenda? What are you, Naomi?
Mchaga.
Deve fetaga moteine we dona daike joya. That's how I got saved.
And just leave alone the fact that he's overexcited. He's also scared. You remember even the other day when the lady turned up for space, this guy was almost running away.
Oh, he's scared of this girl, like the little girl that he is. 100%. That's the head of him. He's not coming back.
Kwa sababu nilimpea warning na sijui mbona.
But I know what the warning is, but you have not given him that warning once. Every time he pulls you into his nonsense, you pick up the mic, you give him the same warning. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. He can't help it. Ama kuna warning nyingine? Ati?
Ni kichwa ngumu huyu. Mbona?
Lakini sasa si unatakuwa you step in there and you do one for the team. You okota him and homestead him so that he can have sanity, so that he can see straight. You be his pillar of strength.
Nimefungua Mathare hospital. The crazy one. I mean rehabilitation center for badly raised men.
Tale Bogora. Na nilikuwa nafikiri hapa ndio utasaidika. Amekuonea 18.
Wewe pambana na hali yako bwana.
Fidel Owen, thank you so much for resubscribing to the membership. Fidel Owen has been with us probably now 8 or 9 months. Probably, maybe around that time. Asante sana Fidel Owen. So, Naomi, you are saying you are not going to raise a poorly raised boy in your life. You want that is complete.
sina hiyo time.
Tara Bogora, you have 20 minutes to deal with Naomi. Now you know what she wants. She wants grown men, not small boys. Tara Bogora, utajitetea ukiwa pande gani? Haraka haraka tukimaliza hii kituo.
Yaani George ilikuwa unigeuzie.
I mean,
Ndio nashangaa kwa
umesikia akisema mimi niko na jina. Wacha kuniita ex-girlfriend hapa. Sema jina yangu, say my name. Say my name. Nikasema okay, Tara Bogora, kazi kwako. Oyamo hiki. Nika kitu. Lakini kanakuwa na ufupi ingine nakaa kama zile za madrama queens. Hata kama sio drama queen. Sijui kama nikupimia kanapimiaga drama queen aspect.
I come to think of that, George. You remember there's a time you're talking about active eugenic. So do you think it's advisable to get a child with a short woman?
Women genes don't matter in that same way. I'm waiting for you to say something.
I'm waiting for your explanation.
When my son was in 5th grade, so 6 plus 5 is what? 11. When he was 11 years old, he was already taller than his mother. When he was 17, he was taller than me. Do I need to say anything else? The mother is 5'0", 98 pounds. Those are not the genes that get transferred from the mother. It's the intellect. I mean, the mother, when she starts between us, she's half our size, seemingly, on a photo. So why would that be an issue? She's bringing other qualities, not height. Height, not to me, I am my father and my mother's grandfather and my mother's mother, my mother's father.
So what about these other qualities, apart from this one that we've now written out?
So like Naomi here is a mix of a Kikuyu guy and a Tanzanian Chaga, a woman. So she's already a super gene. She's just waiting for the right non-Kikuyu guy to put the seed in her, and she produces a hybrid vigor kid. I am not kidding in any of that statement. The worst she can do is to have a child with a Kikuyu, because it will diminish the seed. It's borrowing from the same gene pool. But you are Luo. Follow with me here. You are bringing your own neurotic superior genes from the background of the diets of the shores of Lake Victoria. The importance of the diets of Lake Victoria is the acids, the 3 acids that are found in fish that help the expansion of the brains, which is what Obama's father transferred to Hawaii with him as a 21-year-old. So if you poured into these already supercharged genes in Naomi, then that superiority that you bring from the neurotic heritage and that hybrid vigor that is already a product, Naomi, from a Kikuyu father and and a Chaga woman, then she has a better chance to supercharge your genes than she would a genes of somebody like me, a diminished gene pool Kikuyu. Are we together?
Yes.
You have to be very intentional. You have to be very deliberate. This is the actual active eugenics. If we cannot practice it as a society, then we have to micromanage it as individuals deliberately. So you are already potentially expanded brains from the diets of the acids in the fish. They are just sitting there waiting for this already supercharged cross between Ashaga and Kikuyu from Kiambu. And whatever qualities the two parents bring, that are, what is it you have that we can use? Naomi's mother is very tall. I don't know where Naomi got this shortness from. Am I wrong, Naomi? Is Naomi still in the line? Oh, she's gone.
No, she's not here. She dropped.
Yeah. Yeah, Naomi's mother is a very slender, tall lady. So it would be a mashup of quality genes through and through. The worst product would be from a Kikuyu guy, diminished genes of the Kikuyus. Anything else is winning. I mean, it's the same problem that Obama did. It's the same mistake Obama did. He was already a supercharged gene, a cross between an African and a white woman. He should not have married a black woman. Anything other than a black woman or a white woman. He should have gone to India or Bangladeshi. If he was to lean to the white, he should have gone to a society that has already practiced active eugenics, and they are beneficiaries of the hybrid vigor. So he should have gone to the Scandinavia. He should have gone to Japan. He should have gone to Brazil and get a cross between the natives and the Portuguese. He watered down his potential supercharged genes by crossing them with a black woman. I know you don't want to have this conversation because it touches you directly because of your inactivity to be deliberate and intentional about improving the quality of the genes you are dealt. But those are the facts. Our current president, Donald Trump, Scottish and German. His parents were Scottish and German. He came already a supercharged gene. So he cannot cross his genes with a white woman from a society that never practiced active eugenics. That's why he went to Slovenia, Eastern Europe, where they are enjoying a lineage of active eugenics from the Vikings. 3 times he went to Eastern Europe and got a woman. 3 times. The 4th time, when he got a regular American white woman, the product is just a regular kid. Completely insignificant. But look at the other kids from these other Eastern European white women. Look at the last one. active eugenics. Look at the 18-year-old boy. But you, as a black person, especially if you are a Kikuyu man, you are inactive, you are unmotivated. You still won't go back there to the diminished gene pool that you are dealt by Gikuyu and Mombi when the father reproduced with his 9 daughters. You're still drawing back to that. What is that thing the Luyas call Siana? Is that something like a Siana, like Dwanzi kids? There is a name for that.
In law, they say Raura. Dwanzi is Raura.
But there is that like a 60-40 kid that is, when in the Kikuyu, maybe it's even in your culture. If a man goes there and sleep with another woman and they come home and if they touch their own kids without washing their hands, they say that the kid is going to
the
have.
Child dies.
What is that?
It's called. The remedy is manyasi. It's called. I've forgotten the.
It's very similar to the name Siana, like the syllables are matching. My people are very, very inactive, very unbothered to change and improve anything. That's why we share the greatest percentage of Dwanzis. Why do you think the Gen Z Dwanzis are rejecting tribal identity? It's because there's no pride there. Why do you think the Maasais are the only people we showcased their tribal identity? Because they are still proud of their identity. The Dwanzis are telling us they are tribalists because they are ashamed of their replenished poor gene pool where they inherited inferiority. That's why they pretend that there is something wrong in me speaking in my native Kikuyu accent, speaking a foreign language, because they are ashamed of their diminished value and inferiority complex that they inherited from their Dwanzi lineage. Where are we with the question?
I'm trying to remember what you're saying.
No, you're talking about active eugenics.
Yeah, no, I was referring to what you just said about Luo. I remember the remedy is manyasi, but I can't actually remember the name of it. It's a taboo.
Yes.
Now going back to active.
But remember, the same culture has no problem with a man marrying another wife. It only becomes a taboo when he is doing that in private and bring that dahu home. But if he brought the woman home in the same homestead, everything is harmonious. That's the whole point of that taboo. Don't contaminate your children with the dahu of your beaches. If they are good enough, bring them at home, have her give you children, and now those children grow up together under the same homestead. That was the whole point.
Yeah, and it happens. I've seen in Newland, in most cases, mostly in our villages, mostly when someone has gone out and then they sleep with another woman and they touch the child will take at least 2 days and die. It's that automatic. But in the same instance, I've seen people having 2 wives in the same house and they're just living together and nothing is going wrong, even when they have a child at stake.
Exactly. That's my whole point. They are trying to diminish and eliminate the weakness of the man. A man who cheats is a weak man. Because men should not cheat. Men do not cheat. Men exercise options. If you have built yourself to have an extra wife, bring that woman here. Don't cheat in hiding like a little boy. You useless married man. Boy. That was the whole point of that cultural practice. The same woman who he touched and he came home and infected the dahu on the child, if she was the wife in another house inside his ecosystem, none of those things would happen. The same woman, the same touching, but that woman has been claimed as a wife. That one goes away. Because the problem here is the weakness of the man. Men do not cheat. Men exercise options. If you are being labeled as a cheating man, it's because you are weak. You do not even deserve the first wife. That's why that culture now even eliminates the children in death of the first wife. Because this weakness here, you do not deserve not just the woman, you do not even deserve the children. Because how are you raising children in weakness? Hiding there like a little boy, sneaking in lodgings and Airbnbs and in bushes with other women. When you have the option, exercise the option to bring the woman into the open. Did you see Oparanya lining up his women in public, in a public function?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Strength. The young woman who was in a German machine talking about, you people don't know me, you think I am a side chick, I just came from South Africa. That woman is several years younger than half of Oparanya's children. Strength. Can your father do that? You fucking donzis. That's why you have a problem with independent men. That's why you have a problem with strong men. That's why you have a problem with men who are in their frame, because you are projecting the weaknesses of your fathers. The things you are decrying that independent men are doing, your father is doing that in secret, in hiding, because he is scared of the bitch that is your mother at home. If he had balls, he would have all those women at home. Or he would kick all of them out and he plays his own game. You are decrying the weakness in your father. When you see the strength in another man, a stranger, you project the weakness of your father. Because your father is doing it in hiding. Guyeno.
It's the same thing the other day, George. The story that lady was giving you. You realize that she did not even have a problem with the fact that she knows that guy has other women out there. The only thing she was bothered about is the fact that he has HIV.
Because she is taken care of. Even when she comes with these wild ideas of the things she wants to do, and she go and run them with her friends, and her friends tell her, oh no, don't tell him to do this. Just tell him to buy you a shaba. Then you can do all those things. In this thing idea, you have to rent a shaba. Don't rent a shaba. Get him to buy you a shaba and homestead you. The guy has the resources to do that. She does not care what the guy does out there. She said that she knows of other women. That is none of her problems. She is taken care of. The children in a good school. She got a farm in Nyandarua, in the environment where she grew up, with cows that are producing milk every day, with a farm help and a botch in the house. She's settled. That's a strong man. I would want to have a conversation with that Luo guy. Are we together, bro? Are we together?
Yeah, nakupata.
Weakness. And now the Dwanzis, because they have grown all their life observing the weaknesses of their fathers. It's two categories. The father was absent or the father was emasculated. These projections with the Gen Zs is because their biological fathers fell in those two categories. They were either absent or they were emasculated by their evil mother. Instead of saying, I want to escape this, they go out here and look for people who are living the life they wish their fathers lived in the freedom that their father lived in the frame that their father should have lived in. And now they project that with the petty, cheap insults. They have no appetite to change anything about their own lives. Useless, cursed generation. Gen Z Dwanzis. In 50 years, they're going to do a study. It's going to be like an out-of-body experience. Are you sure this happened or is it AI? There are people who lived life like that. They are going to come and study Gen Zs in anthropology. Gen Z Dwanzi phenomenon, they would call it. Empty head that is completely full of noise and nonsense. Magui Mado. Queen Odogiogola, I want to edit this thing in 6 minutes. I have some place to go at noon, at 1 o'clock. Say that again? Wapi? Umeguzwa wapi? Umeguzwa wapi? Bro, there is an emptiness. Bro, there is this video. Let me see if I can find it. When I saw this video, I was like, oh shit. So I was not imagining these things. I was not imagining these things. You're not going to hear it because you're on the speaker. I want to play it, and if I get a chance, I will put it in an edit. Let me see if I can find it. This video looks like it's probably 10 years old. Ogola.
Yes, Judge, I can hear you.
Drop yourself so that you can hear the video I'm going to play and then come back.
Okay.
So a set.
Oh, is it not playing? The Gen Z Dwanzi video is Dwanzing like the Dwanzis.
So a sad fact our generation has to face is this. Our kids are less cognitively capable
Why is it
we were at their age.
One more. I got
Since we've been standardizing and measuring. So a sad fact our generation has to face is this. Our kids are less cognitively capable than we were at their age.
Since we've been standardizing and measuring cognitive development since the late 1800s, every generation has outperformed their parents. And that's exactly what we want. We want sharper kids.
Not this one.
And the reason for this largely has been school. Each generation spends more time in school. We use school to develop our cognition. Congratulations, you see your correlation. Until Gen Z. Gen Z is the first generation in modern history to underperform us on basically every cognitive measure we have, from basic attention to memory to literacy to numeracy to executive functioning to even general IQ, even though they go to more school than we did. So why? What happened? What happened around 2010 that decoupled schooling from cognitive development? It can't be school. Schools basically look the same. It can't be biology. This hasn't had enough time to change. The answer appears to be the tools we are using within schools to drive that learning.
100% agree.
Across 80 countries, as Gene was just saying, if you look at the data, once countries adopt digital technology widely in schools, performance goes down significantly, to the point where kids who use computers about 5 hours per day in school for learning purposes will score over 2/3 of a standard deviation less than kids who rarely or never touch tech at school. And that
Humanity has survived because every generation creates a generation of kids that are smarter, more curious, more innovative, more outgoing than they are, until the Dwanzis showed up. This video, looking at the quality of the video, probably 10 years old. Around that time. The guy in the background is the senator from this state of Texas. It's probably 8 years old. I have been saying these things about the Gen Zs, but I do it intentionally, deliberately, to make it look like an insult, because that's the only language they understand. But this is some guy testifying at the US Senate hearing committee about the deterioration of the quality of the humans that are this phenomenon called the Gen Zs. And he has never meant the Kenyan Dwanzis. Come back, Angola. He has never met the Kenyan Dwanzis. Where are you? Okay, yeah, there you are. Are you on? What is happening here? Are you in, Mr. Ogola? Are you in?
Yes.
So when you hear me,
I'm wondering why. So I'm wondering why you are shocked about the whole Gen Z thing. Because I think this other generation that is coming is going to be more foolish than the Gen Zs.
No,
Because-
that's not the case. That's not the case. I have a video right below that. Or on I am playing this video from my Twitter. The video below that, this one here, with content about cars. We discussed about the phenomenon that is Gen Z 3 years ago.
That's with diesel.
With diesel, yes. And we came to the conclusion that the Gen Zs are reckless, millennials are irresponsible, and Generation Beta is the one that's going to save us all. Because they are watching. If you look at the youngest Gen Zs, right? Do you remember a 14-year-old boy that I put on the phone, and he was talking to Mariam on X? Were you on that space?
No, I was not there.
Sharp as a knife, bro. 14-year-old. A very mature conversation. So the youngest Gen Zs and the oldest betas are going to combine forces and create a paradigm shift to save humanity from the self-destruction, emptiness of the Gen Z ones. If
So, George,
this whole conversation
just promote
with Diesel, actually, it's that whole title is on my YouTube. Gen Zs are reckless, millennials are irresponsible, and the Gen Beta will save us all. It's a YouTube conversation on my channel. You were saying? And my alarm has gone off. It's my time to go. Real quick.
They are completely going to disregard whatever their parents are teaching them or whatever their parents are doing.
Exactly. That's exactly what Diesel said. Judy here is saying Gen Alphas will be better than Gen Zs. Gen Zs are all talk and no action. They are very entitled. The betas are going to observe the disconnect in this dysfunctional relationship between parents and Gen Zs. They are going to find what is wrong with it, and they are going to autocorrect it in themselves. That's why they are very independent. Very independent. The alphas and the youngest Gen Zs. Very independent. Their brain power is completely out of this world, which is what should be happening. I'm not going to talk about it here, but you have heard me talk about my son and the things he does. As a 14-year-old, as a 15-year-old, as a 16-year-old. Their minds are tuned to a whole different environment. We spent 2 hours here talking to a 31-year-old guy who was born into generational wealth, and he has never realized that it's an opportunity for him to take advantage of that. When I see the freedom my socioeconomic status has given my son, and more importantly, how he has leveraged that vantage point that he has, then I'm like, this generation is going to save us all. So the youngest Gen Zs are going to join forces with the oldest betas, and they are going to turn against all of us. And they are going to help us from this self-destructive nature that is the emptiness of the Dwanzis. It's a complete phenomenon. This conversation is happening at the US Congress. It's a hearing about the deterioration of the Gen Z generation. It has reached to that level. I mean, listen to the Gen Zs. Look at the comment section of Gen Zs. They completely empty, lost puppies with no direction. If that is not autocorrected by the youngest Gen Zs and the oldest betas, then they are going to destroy humanity as we know it. But nature cannot allow that. So, as Judy is saying, the betas are going to help us autocorrect. As Diesel was saying in this conversation, the betas are going to take over and completely ignore their parents and the Dwanzis and do their own thing and create a whole new hybrid version that will be the new launching pad for the greatness of humanity.
And you know, Judge, it's really a wrong thing to say that Gen Zs are book smart. Gen Zs are not book smart. In fact, these Gen Zs from Kenya, do you know that most of these people, even the ones that get A's in high school, they are always stealing exams. There's nothing.
I mean, they caught them on camera in one of those useless universities on every exit on Vika Road, stealing exams in a medical exam room. Your doctor's is a Dwazi. The thing we were struggling with is called Chira. That's why I was thinking about Shiana.
Yeah, the already written down there.
Judy is saying most millennials are alcoholics and Gen Zs want a good lifestyle without hard work. That's why Gen Zs adore Forex influencers. Because they grew up with still images of results of hard work on IG. If I go to IG and I post my lifestyle there in a still image, there is no process. You don't know how I got there. And they have been so sanitized into gravitating towards results. If I show them my hustle, they project the iniquities of their own parents. Ni mimi na read too much into these people. If I show them my process, they don't want that. But if I take a picture of a resort, that's what they are used to. IG is the one that gives us this product, because IG is a platform of still images, Kodak moments of results, not process. That's why they want Forex. You're very right. This guy we were talking to here for 2 hours, at some point he had tens of millions of shillings in Forex, in an account. You heard him bragging about it on X. Because
Yes.
to them,
Or something.
that lifestyle of patapotea is a real thing. The messages I'm getting here are people saying, how can I be good in Forex? Nonsense. Go buy a 2-day-old calf. Feed that calf milk for 6 months. Plant napier grass in your father's little land. Feed that cow until it becomes a young adult. Go get it inseminated and watch it for 9 months, pregnant, getting ready to give a calf of its own. Then you start milking that cow and selling the milk. They don't want that. They want Forex. They want trading. They don't have an idea. They want money to replace the idea. Nobody comes and tell you, I have this idea and I have looked at it and it's going to do this, it's going to do the other, and the only missing link here is this amount of money. No, they want the money because they are used to still images on IG about results. You know that song that says, when they see me roaring, they hating? When they see me roaring, they begging. When they see me roaring, they begging. Give us a product of that effort of yours. You were brought here to slave for us. And beko. Paste. Is that not the language on X? Of begging? Asking for results and not the process? So, if nature has its way, it always does. The youngest Gen Zs and the oldest betas are going to save us all from this self-destructive downward spiral of the Twanzis. Magui Mado.
You know,
Anything else? I need to go.
I read somewhere that during COVID, Gen Zs were complaining about these same people who are now turning maybe 27, 28. They were complaining back in 2022. They were complaining about curfew 2020 and bus being closed. But they are the same people who are complaining about maisha kuwa ngumu. It is the same thing they do right now. They keep on complaining about maisha ngumu, but ukienda kwa pub every Friday na Saturday unawapata wamejaa huko.
And I think we are transpositioning betas with alphas. Alphas are the one watching this train wreck because they are old enough to be observant. They are the ones watching this train wreck of failure to launch epidemic of the Gen Zs. Because somebody is asking, how about the children of Gen Zs? So now those are the betas. That's why I just caught myself there. Those are the betas. Those ones are going to reap the benefits of the strength of the youngest Gen Zs and the oldest alphas. They are going to look up to the greatness, because now the universe is going to reset, and now the greatness of the baby boomers that the X looked up to is the same way now the betas are going to look at the greatness of the youngest Gen Zs and the oldest alphas as something to admire. And out of that, a great generation is going to come out of that. The inspiration, the mentorship, the sparkle of ambition and curiosity is going to be ignited in the betas, because they'll be watching a great generation that saved us from these useless fuckers called Gen Z Dwanzis. I'm done here, Mr. Ogola. I need to go someplace.
Okay, George.
Asante sana for being here. So now you have my ex-girlfriend's number. She said she's no longer, she's not anybody's ex-girlfriend. She has a name. Kazi kwako.
Umekataliwa bwana.
Kazi kwako, Mr. Ongola. Usiniite ex wako mimi. Kwa nini unani bro zone? You see? Yes, there's somebody here 15 minutes ago. They come and say, hello, sir. And now they sit and wait. This is brain dead. A full-grown human being is texting, hello, sir. And that is the end of the conversation. Everybody go home. Everybody go home. Everybody go home. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Ogola, for holding this down. Thank you for being there when this boy ran away like a little girl that he is.
Okay, man. Have a nice day.
Again, if you are new here and the things I said are too harsh for you, I am selling special headphones. They are language translating headphones. And they have another AI built in them. They translate my harsh words. And on the left ear, it comes out as the sweet words that you are used to. So my harshness will go in one ear. And then the special headphones are going to translate it into the sweetness that you are used to hearing from your mother. The language is the same. The message is the same, but just with your voice of your mother. Mr. Executive is calling. I don't have your energy, Mr. Executive. I'm done here. I need to be somewhere. So if you are new to me, people in X already know this natural asshole. But if you are new to me and you intend to be with me in this journey, you are going to need those headphones. They are going to translate this harshness, this raw information. And then on the other side of the ear, the message will stay the same, but my voice will be sweeter, will be calmer, will be more accommodative, and will be more considerate. It will have diversity, equity, and inclusivity inbuilt in the translated words that I just said in a very harsh, inconsiderate tone, but the message will stay the same. Mr. Fidel, asante sana. NGA, Mr. Anonymous, Pixel Pioneers. Some mothers were brutal and truth-spitting vampires. Our mothers. They didn't care how you felt. By the way, Gen Zs will never know what that means. So now we have to deal with special needs humans. Mr. Malasya is saying, thank you, I appreciate for the mind-opening conversation. Thank you. Tumampesa. Mr. Nyeri, Tumampesa. Let me see my phone tingizarin, because the mpesa from your generational wealth found its way not in alcohol, but in my phone. Umbwa hii.
The game of hypergamy is cool. She chews you up and spits you out. She monkey branches and leaves. You question yourself and you wonder, what did I do wrong? What happened? You did not do anything wrong, bro. That was not your woman to keep. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just get your money right, amigo. You see, in this game of exchange of values in the sexual marketplace, she already comes with a value. Her value is in her youth. The game of hypergamy is cool. She chews you up and spits you out. She monkey branches and leaves. You question yourself and you wonder, what did I do wrong? What happened? You did not do anything wrong, bro. That was not your woman to keep. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just get your money right, amigo. You see, in this game of exchange of values in the sexual marketplace, she already comes with a value. Her value is in her youth as a woman. You do not have your own pay. You were born with no value. You got to build your own pay. Get your money right, Mr. Big Shot. Then and only then will you participate in the marketplace of exchange of value. Listen to me. When you get your money right, when you get your value up, do not spend that value with the same women that denied you their own value. Go back in time and reward yourself with a fresh young woman that has value. And trade on equal terms in this marketplace of exchange of value. I belong there. are in the age of technology. Stop waiting for the government to give you jobs. This is not 1986. You are not in your father's times. Get off your D-U-N-T ass and be creative. Get off your victimhood and be productive. Don't pay your puny. Don't be a loser. Any mama science dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, go play it and start creating. Create a better life for yourself. Create and innovate and be useful. This is the Extreme Logic Zone. Take your feelings to your nyanye. You know. Stop complaining and start creating. Create a better life for yourself. Create and innovate and be useful. This is the Extreme Logic Zone. Take your feelings to your nyanya. Yeah, no. Stop complaining and start creating. Create a better life for yourself. Create and innovate and be useful. This is the Extreme Logic Zone. You are about to enter the Extreme Logic Zone. If you are a man over the age of 30, yeah, you do not need motivation. You do not need a mentor. You do not need a role model. Yeah. You just need discipline. You need the discipline to show up. You need the discipline to be consistent. And honesty and integrity and be a man of your word. You are an adult now. Be the role model and become the mentor your younger self yearned for. Go out there and win. Go out there and expand. Go out there and lead. Be a man that your younger self and learn. If you leave and wish to be.
Thank you guys. Let's do this again tomorrow. Nawashukuru sana. Tukutane kesho. I actually have a special guest tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a special guest. Somebody who has booked this slot to have a conversation in public. So be here tomorrow on time and we're going to have that conversation. Nawashukuru sana. Let's do this tomorrow. This show is over.